Are you ready? Yes. All right. So my name is Igor, and I'm gonna. Can you start for the second slide, please? Because with this, yeah. This is the first one. It's a cover slide. Yeah. So my name is Igor. I'm going to talk to you today about the event study, and I have to stick to the point because I have only 5 minutes. And what is an event study? It's a statistical machinery which allows you to study or examine the impact on stock prices some particular events. So let me briefly come to the methodology, how it works. So we start starting point. We have N companies and securities, which are stocks in our case. And then we have our time span here, and we divide this time span into 2 parts: estimation window and event window. Event window is a time period when the event occurred and was anticipated. Then during the estimation window, we calibrate our model, predict returns on event window, and then compare returns on event window and estimation window. As our models, we used adjusted mean returns model, adjusted market returns, and single index market model. And then we looking on the differences between observed ones and the predicted ones. We will call them abnormal returns. Then we applied several tests for these abnormal returns. Basically, we have 2 groups of tests. If you are a mathematician or a statistician, you know that we have a parametric test and non-parametric tests. Parametric tests assumes particular distribution, while non-parametric tests typically doesn't have these assumptions. Let me give you a brief example. It's a tragic event of 9/11 terrorist attacks on a World Trade Center. And we're going to study the impact of this event on 31 European non-life insurance companies. Our parameters was based on the previous research, and as a market model, we use single index market model. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to plot only 3 companies out of 31, just an illustration, so we have more. We plot the whole lifetime time span, and you can see that during the estimation window, you have the kind of stable returns, and during the event window, you have a much higher frequencies, fluctuation, sorry. And then during the estimation window, we need to calibrate and estimate our parameters of the market model. In this case, I mentioned we're going to use a single index market model. So we just run the regression. We got our estimates. So as you can see, our beta typically greater than 0, which means that our stocks moves together with the index. And then we are looking, using this regression model, we predict the returns for event window. Then we're going to we're plotting the observed ones. But of course, as you can see here, we don't have enough sample points to make the nice densities and then analyze the whole densities. That's why we will focus only on abnormal returns, which are differences. And it's right here. As you can see again here that they behave quite stable, and all of a sudden you have high jumps over here. And here we apply a couple of tests. Of course, we are not the first one who wanted to develop such a nice software for this problem. You see a couple of them. Basically, they are all expensive, except the last one, which is free. But the last one is not connected with R. And all we lost R. That's why we developed a package, which is not submitted to CRAN due to legal issues, but you can see it on my GitHub repo. We wanted to make it as simple as possible, so we basically developed 3 functions which should be run in a row, and you can guess from the names which they are doing. So get prices from tickets, get rates from prices, apply market model, etc. And then our code basically only 5 lines, literally 5 lines, which is very nice. I mean, you see the big bunch here. Anyway. What else can I say about my package? It uses a bit of C++ to speed up. It uses other packages like T-Series to get the data from Yahoo Finance. But of course, you can use your custom data. We applied this package to our research. We wanted to analyze the impact of catastrophes on insurance companies, and also we wanted to look which find out which characteristics of companies drives the result of such impact, of this reaction. Unfortunately, we have not found any patterns, any clear pattern, but we found out that North American and Western European companies behave differently. I think it's obvious. And then we found that reinsurance companies are the most sensitive. And thank you very much. And if you don't mind, I would like to... Oh, no, sorry. It's fine. It's all.